Morning, everybody. December 18th, Advent Devotional. Proverbs 13:12 says, "Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but desire fulfilled is the tree of life." I was thinking about hope yesterday, and this is a season of hope. We talk about hope all the time, and remembering how the Israelites had to wait for the coming of the Messiah, and they had this hope. I was thinking about it because yesterday we had a furniture delivery, and we've been waiting since like the end of August for this furniture. And there's been times where it was supposed to come and it didn't show up, and our hope that it would be here was deferred, and it made our hearts sick. And we were so ready for it to be here yesterday, and it showed up, and our desire fulfilled, but the furniture didn't bring us a tree of life. When we hope in the wrong things, when that desire is fulfilled, we see the emptiness of that kind of hope. I was thinking about anticipation, how that's a part of hope. How when we hope, it's not just that we believe and think these things are happening. There's this anticipation that builds. We anticipated this furniture delivery, and so it caused the anticipation is what built this up in us. And in the days leading, we kept saying, like, if it shows up. We didn't necessarily believe it was going to after the canceled deliveries throughout the last few months. But that anticipation that people had of Jesus, they kind of felt the same way. Because when he shows up as a baby in a feeding trough in Bethlehem, even though that meets some of their expectations, it's still disappointing. It's not what they were anticipating. And sometimes we have these hopes of God, and we anticipate things from him. And what we anticipate isn't wrong. But the tree of life that we expect them to bring us is wrong. We expect them to fix problems and do things that they were never intended to fix, that they were never intended to do. And so it's not that our hope is misplaced. What we anticipate as a result of the hope is misplaced. And so the hope is fulfilled, and yet our hearts are still heavy, our dreams are still dashed, because it wasn't that our hope was in the wrong thing. What we anticipated our hope doing was wrong. What we expected that fulfillment of hope to bring to our lives was wrong. So if I asked you what you hoped in today, your hope, if you were given the Sunday school answer, would be something like, my hope is in Jesus, or my hope is in the cross, my hope is in his love. You're probably hoping in the wrong things. But what do you anticipate when your hope in Jesus is fulfilled? What do you anticipate it doing in your lives? What do you anticipate it doing in your marriages, in your workplace, in your hearts? What do you expect to be the result of your hope? Because when your hope is in the right place and you anticipate the right things, those dreams fulfilled lead to the tree of life. They fill you with the things of God instead of broken hearts or unfulfilled expectations, or just that flatness, that comes from a dresser being brought into a house and realizing your life isn't changed. What do you anticipate happening in your hearts and in your lives this season as you continue to hope in Jesus Christ? I hope you anticipate your hearts to be changed, your lives to be changed. I hope you anticipate good things. But make sure they're what God wants, what God dreams, what God desires, the life that God has come to bring you, and not the life that you want to bring yourself.